All right, Marshall and Lou, what is your favorite part about Nama?
My favorite part is I love her.
Oh, what's your favorite part, Lou?
My favorite part is my birthday.
Your birthday? What's your favorite thing about Nama?
I think she likes when Nama comes to her birthday.
Okay.
I think that's what she
You think? What do you think, Lou? What's your favorite part about Nama?
My birthday comes my birthday is my birthday's on Friday.
Your birthday's on Friday?
My sister, my constant. We were born just a year apart, close enough to share a bedroom and to know every single person in each other's classes because we'd whisper about them long after lights out. You were the oldest, the rule maker, the one I measured myself against, the one I learned to fight with and fight from. Those teenage years were full of slammed doors and bruised egos. I still say you taught me how to fight and maybe how to make up too. We fought over everything. Clothes, dishes, whose turn it was to bathe our little sister Beth. And yet somehow underneath it all, there was always that unspoken knowing that we belonged to each other. Life carried us in different directions. You to the West Coast, me staying here. But distance never touched what matters. Now we laugh at everything. The old battles, the stories, and that one eternal family joke that Barry once dated Gina. How could he not end up part of our story? He's more like a brother than a brother-in-law, steady through every illness and storm, always showing up like both of you do. You've built such a beautiful life as a loving mother, a grandmother, and a woman who never stops growing. You question, seek, move, sweat, and somehow glow brighter each year. When I think of who has known my whole story, from the midnight whispers to now, there's only you. No one else has witnessed every version of me and loved me through them all. So here's to 70 years of your light, and to the sister who has always been my mirror, my sparring partner, my confidant, and my constant. Happy birthday, my beautiful sister. You are and will always be my heart's first home.
Seeing this picture of the Art Trail Union, you can almost imagine hearing Roger and Wendy performing in the background. It was there where we met. I was blown away by your beauty, your smile, and the positive energy emanating from you. I so clearly remember dancing with you at the Varsity Inn to Stairway to Heaven. It eventually became our song. I was only 20 years old, but during that dance, I imagined us growing old together. Thankfully, we are.
Hi, Robin. Happy birthday. I wanted to tell you how much I love you. And out of everybody I've ever known in my whole life, my love for you is very special because we literally grew up together. And I mean in every way. We told each other our deepest thoughts. When you're a young person and a teenager, you feel so much deeper and you need somebody you can tell everything to about what's going on in your mind, heart, and body. And we did that with each other. And that's why you will be forever special. Happy birthday. I love you. Best to Barry, your kids, your grandchildren. Have a wonderful day.
Happy 70th birthday to my big sister. It's crazy. How is this happening? 70 years old. How did we get here? But I really just wanted to express my deepest of love for you. You have been the most amazing support system, the most amazing big sister, all the way from Tickle Kadoosh up to now. You just have an inner glow, an inner kindness that just radiates from you. You know, and as you are well aware, you and Barry were literally my biggest support system over these past several years. And I literally could not have gotten through it without you. You guys just dropped everything to come and support me and be here for me and handle all of the things I just couldn't handle. And I am eternally grateful for everything that you have done for me and for Jeff. And it just makes me realize how incredibly lucky we are to have such an amazing family that's so supportive. I don't know, I just hear all kinds of things about other families, and I really do feel like our relationships are really unique in a lot of ways because we don't seem to have, thank God, the strife that a lot of other families have, and as well as just the fact that we truly love each other and we're there for each other. So all I want to say is happy, happy, happy 70th to my most amazing, beautiful sister. Love you so much, and I really hope that this upcoming year is one of your best ever. Love you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Robin and Barry. Selfie video. Happy birthday to you. I won't sing. I won't do that to you. Happy birthday. We're so lucky. You're such a beautiful family, and you have beautiful grandchildren, and you live a beautiful life, and I hope you enjoy your birthday and the years to come. I love you, and have a great day. Bye.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Happy 70th birthday.
Happy birthday, Robin.
What an amazing accomplishment. When I think about our lives together, one of the things that sticks out for me is you and I are both kindred spirits. Let's talk about the orthopedic issues we have. We have enough issues that could fill a medical journal. And I feel like we're always going through these things together. But anyways, I really respect how you get through these and your resilience, and you're just a role model for me, how you keep pushing forward.
And Robin, I want to wish an extra special happy birthday to not my sister-in-law, but my sister. I love you very much.
So have a wonderful celebration for your family. We love you, and we send lots of hugs from Michigan. So enjoy.
Love you, Robin.
Love you. Bye-bye.
One of the things that Robin and I share is some hearing loss. But the sound that we're now hearing in the background is something that unfortunately we've been able to hear loud and clear. Marshall and Lou are now going to demonstrate to us the body parts that Robin and I have had MRI scans on.
Head, shoulders, back and knees, back and knees. Head, shoulders, back and knees, back and knees. Elbows, neck, and other parts too. Head, shoulders, back and knees, back and knees. All right, and again.
Head, shoulders, back and knees. Head, shoulders, back and knees, back and knees. Head,
Elbows, neck, and other parts too.
shoulders,
And knees. back at Lee's.
Happy birthday, my dear friend Robin. I wish you the happiest birthday ever and the happiest year. I'm here in rainy, cool Niskayuna, and you have moved and left me for sunnier places. I don't blame you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I miss my bestie. I miss my giggle buddy. You've always been there for me. You are always there for me, and I love that about you. I also love how much we laugh together, how much we giggle. We've gotten in trouble in so many places, like at conferences and other incriminating places that I shall not name, for giggling. People have told us to shh. So anyway, love you, miss you, have a happy, happy day. All my best.
Dear Robin, as the senior members of the baby boomer generation of the Lindenberg Marshall Allaby family, we've been designated as the official welcoming committee, ushering your admission to the decade known as the not-so-swinging 70s. The advice and rules for esteemed members of the 70s are as follows. Never think of yourself as old. You're chronologically gifted.
When you hear your joints ache or creak, it's applause for your athletic achievements.
If it doesn't hurt, it doesn't work.
The only weights you should be lifting are your grandkids or your vacation carry-on luggage.
You should stretch daily, not just your muscles, but the truth about your age.
When you lie down for your afternoon nap, remember it is not a sign of aging, but a mini vacation.
When you have those weekly appointments with doctors, remember that you're a classic, and every classic needs tune-ups.
When you don't remember a name, a face, or a date, you are not losing it. You're employing a spam filter.
And importantly, remember to eat a balanced diet. Coffee ice cream in one hand and mint chip in the other.
If you're constantly asking Siri, where's my key fob? Where's my iPhone? Where's my iPad? Where's my earpods? It does not mean you're being forgetful. It means you're septuagenarian tech savvy.
And of course, be especially patient with your children, as they will be choosing your retirement home and private aid.
We love you and wish you a very, very happy birthday and a wonderful year and decade ahead.
Happy birthday, Robin.
Happy birthday, Robin.
Happy birthday, Robin. Well, your day has finally arrived. Number 70, wow. But we're not counting any numbers anymore. I'm not going to do a lot of talking, but I'm going to sing you a little birthday song in Swedish. Here it goes. Med en enkel tulipan på bemärkelsedagen. Jag hade näran att gratulera. That was it. So I hope you have a wonderful celebration with your family.
Happy birthday, Mom. You are the kind of mom everyone wishes they had. And you've always been my biggest cheerleader, my support system. And most importantly, you boost my ego when you tell me I'm funny. So thank you so much. You've always been my safe space, and somehow just by being there, you make everything better. And when we were at Miraval, I don't know if you remember, but someone asked us the secret to a close mother-daughter relationship as adults. And I've thought about that moment a lot since. And I really believe it's because you've always made me feel safe and seen for exactly who I am. You've made me feel beautiful and special at my lowest. And you've celebrated my wins at my highest and never judged me and have always let me know that you're always there and that I can come to you without judgment or shame or fear. And I really believe that the foundation that you've built is the reason that our relationship is what it is now. And I'm so grateful for how rich our relationship becomes as we keep getting older. So I love you. Happy birthday. And I hope that I look as good as you do when I'm 70, and that I've inherited that youthful gene. I love you more than the universe, and I can't wait to celebrate with you.
Happy birthday, Robin.
Happy birthday.
It's about time you turned 70. You are one example of living well, taking care of yourself, and, doing everything right. So we're so delighted to have you join the 70s. I could say all sorts of jokes about it, but you've probably heard them already. This guy will. He'll take care of that. He'll take care of that. So, okay, all yours
So,
too.
Rob and I have so many great memories, Hope and I, of you and Barry and the Krupnik Koziks and the Nykirks, the six of us being together so many times during the early days and laughing a lot. And one of the topics that got the most laughs was talking about you and Gary talking about your physical ailments at that time.
You guys started the organ recitals in your 40s.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was, and so I want to echo Hope. You've made it. You're 70 years old. All those ailments, it's like it hasn't held you back. And congratulations on that. On a more serious note, it is, a wonderful milestone. And I imagine as you look back, one of the things, at least I admire about you and your career, is that you personally are a student of human interaction, and as a career help many people with mental health issues. So,
including me.
Yes, yes. And, it's too bad it didn't work on my mental health. I should have asked you more. Anyway, happy birthday. Happy birthday. We love you.
We love you, Robin. Mwah.
Bye.
Mom, it's hard to believe you're turning 70. I'm sure lots of people are going to submit messages talking about how great you are, how much you've touched their lives, how wonderful of a mother, grandmother, aunt, sister, cousin, wife. You've touched people in so many ways, and I'm sure you're hearing all about that today, as you should be. But as your oldest child, the person who taught you how to be a parent, I figured it's my responsibility to take a different approach and highlight all of the ways you're not doing a good job of being 70. In fact, most of the things on this list have been shortcomings you've been dealing with for the entire 42 years I've known you. Number one, your intense and consistent daily commitment to exercise, whatever exercise your body injury will allow at that time, resulting in winning triathlons when possible, and totally age inappropriate exercise, regardless of what stage you're at. Part of the reason for all the injuries is because of your intensity and focus on staying fit and winning and being amazing at all of your exercises, including picking up new skill sports like pickleball. And yes, in honor of your birthday, I'll refer to it as a skill sport into your 60s. So totally not appropriate behavior for a 70-year-old with that level of commitment to fitness and exercise and health. Number two, you have an amazing relationship with your daughter-in-law. And most, 70-year-old women, shouldn't be acting like that. It's almost as if you don't care that she took away your firstborn son. You don't follow any of the standard condescending, passive-aggressive mother-in-law standards. Instead, showing love, inclusion, support, and treating Jen as your own daughter. So you have a way too great of a relationship with her, and you're breaking all the rules of being a 70-year-old in terms of how you interact with her. And similar, number 3, you're just way too open-minded in general. 70-year-old women are supposed to be set in their ways, right? They're supposed to stay in their lane and not try a new thing. What are you doing recommending a show about surfing bank robbers, which was amazing, by the way, whose appetite for sex is only matched for that of drugs?
I'm a mother. Mothers don't retire till they're dead.
Even worse, your children and grandchildren have always been comfortable being open, honest, leading to an abnormally close relationship with all of your kids and your grandkids. So being open-minded, accepting, really not what we would expect from a 70-year-old. Number 4, you care too much about your kids. I don't think anyone gave you the memo that this is supposed to be the time to focus on only yourself. So it's pretty confusing that you make every one of your kids and every one of your grandkids feel like they're the most important thing in the world. Your eagerness to be as much part of everyone's life is obvious, and it's completely inappropriate that you're retired, but your kids all know that if they ever need a babysitter or or anything at all, you're available. And then finally, you're just way too close with your children, too excellent of a mother. As we kind of highlighted, most 70-year-olds don't do that. They don't continue to just focus on their kids, make sure they're always there for their kids, want to be as much a part of their kids' lives as their kids let them, but still give them the space that they need. So you're breaking all the rules. You're messing it up big time, but we all couldn't be more thankful for that. We love you so much. I'm so happy to celebrate your 70th birthday, and just so fortunate to have such an amazing mother, grandmother, mother-in-law, and amazing everything in our lives. Happy birthday.
Happy 70th birthday, Robin. So grateful for our friendship. You came into my life at a time when I really needed a friend. Thank you so much, and thanks for that text when you asked if I wanted to sign up for our first pickleball lesson. It's been so fun playing pickleball with you, and hope we can do it for many years to come. Love you.
Happy birthday, my love. You're turning 70 and you look 50. You're our firstborn, and we love you very much.
Hi, Mom. Happy 70th birthday. Even though it sounds like a big number, remember you can outrun, outswim, and probably out-pickleball most people. It's pretty impressive. You're truly an inspiration and the epitome of what young old looks like. Now on to what truly matters, you as a person. You have always been the kindest and most understanding, supportive, and loving mother-in-law. I recognize how lucky I am to call you my second mom. My kids are incredibly lucky to have you, a mama that cares so much about them. And Dan and I are grateful to have you close by so you can be part of our daily lives. You can't choose the family you're born into or your in-laws for the most part, but if we could, I would choose you. And I'm so thankful for who you are that allowed all of our relationships to blossom over the years and be the close family we are. I appreciate and love the relationship we have, and I'm truly grateful for that. I love you and hope you have the greatest birthday.
Hi, Robin. Happiest birthday to you. Sweetheart, do you remember the day that we met each other? I never thought that our relationship is becoming this strong. I'm honored to call myself your friend. Oh my gosh, I wish you the best in your life. The best things happened in your life. I love you so much. I miss you so much, and I hope to see you. Enjoy your day. I love you. Happy birthday, my love.
Everyone across the family is sending you birthday wishes and saying how amazing and wonderful you are. And those are absolutely true. I'm not going to repeat what everyone else has said. So I thought I would just talk about my two of my favorite memories of our time together. The first is a very simple one, where I think it was Mother's Day one year, and you were so excited to give me a gift. And I said, this is weird. Why would you give me a gift? And then it was a shirt that said, to put it lightly, it was one of those Facebook ads that would only be targeted to someone like you, which speaks to your character and how amazing you are, because who else would buy a shirt like that for their son-in-law? And then my second favorite memory, which is probably the first, but it's really an annual tradition, is our Chad Gad Yad competition, where you approach it with the integrity and truth that you approach every day of your life.
Then the fire came from the water came from I can't drink the water, but the fire.
So flawlessly, and it's something I look forward to every year, and has really become a staple of our family dynamic and relationship. So happy birthday. You're an incredible person, and here's to 50 more years together.
Hi there.
Hi.
I know that I already did my own separate happy birthday to you, but both of us wanted to say happy 70th.
Happy birthday, Robin.
We want you to have the most amazing year, and we love you so, so much.
Yep.
Directly from Mesa, Arizona.
Bonne fête, Robin.
Hi, Mama. Happy 70th birthday. We all love you and appreciate you so much. Hope your birthday's great.
Wherever I was sad or young and I fell on the park or anywhere, I was very, and then you helped me up and I was happy. Happy birthday, Mama. By the way, you get one free hug every time on your birthday.
Kidney stones, thinning bones, asparagus, arteritis, IBS, AMD, MRI, echo, CT, hypertension, muscle tears, eczema, painful ears, CTAP, hydrosis, mouth guard, tendinosis, biopsies, BCG, laser surgery, miscarriage, depression, dizzy spells, gum recession, arthroscopy, fentanyl tears, AMD, and blindness fears, cataracts, collapsing, fasciitis, and miscues. It didn't start with love. People's skins been burning, since the world's been turning. It didn't start with Papa. People's butts been bleeding, since the garden beating. Epidural, cortisone, shots, even so, pop-ups twitching and non-bus itching. Smallpox, polio, RSV, and mumps, COVID, rubella, measles, influenza. These shots are meant to keep us well, because of that RFK should go to hell. It didn't start with Mama. People's skins been burning, since the world's been turning. It didn't start with Papa. People's butts been bleeding, since the garden meeting. CBC, CMP, TSH, vitamin D, ice packs, feeding pads, ultrasound, elastic bands, bone bottles, fluid, neurolymphoma, some tears, kidney stones, lots of fears, broken bones. It didn't start with Mama. People's skins been burning, since the world been turning. Didn't start with Papa. People's butts been bleeding, since the garden meeting. Relapse, insomnia, loss of vision, eczema, vasal, and chemical, hemorrhoids, aging spots, a disease called Grover's, which is as rare as a four-leaf clover. It didn't start with Mama. People's skins been burning, since the world's been turning. It didn't start with Papa. People's butts been bleeding, since the garden eating. It didn't start with Mama. People's skins been burning, since the world's been turning. It didn't start with Papa. People's butts been bleeding, since the garden eating.
Happy birthday to one of my favorite people ever, a voice for the curly-haired community, a connoisseur of sweet treats and ice cream, a genuine friend to the homeless, and some would say the Queen of Orange County.
I'm the king of the world!
I love you so much. Happy birthday, and thank you so much for being you and for being here with us. Love you.
Robin, happy 70th birthday. Wow. I am sorry I missed the first 40 years, but I'm very glad to have come into this group when I did. Thank you for welcoming me as you did into the family and making me feel a real part of things. I am so glad for you and the family in California, despite the fact that you will have to miss winters now. Mostly thank you and Barry for your support through our ups and downs. Have a great birthday and welcome to the 7th Decaders.
I happened to go to the pool and it was pretty crowded, so I had to share a lane with somebody. I got into the lane with this woman, and she was an older woman. I couldn't believe how fast this woman was swimming. I mean, she was like swimming at a pretty good clip. And she finishes up and she hoists herself up out of the pool. I mean, I don't know if any of you know, it's really hard to do that. Like, wow, I am really impressed that you could do that. Do you mind me asking how old you are? And her name was Millie, and she was 78 years old.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. So I was like, I have got to talk to this woman later to find out, her secret. So she goes into the locker room, and of course I'm done with my laps, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this. So I tried to hoist myself up, and I could not do it. I was like, I said, I really got to practice this. So I sort of sheepishly, get out of the pool and go into the locker room and said, Millie, what is your secret? Like, you're 78, you're unbelievable. Well, it was like, that Tuesdays with Maury, I thought it felt like Tuesdays with Millie, because she starts talking to me about the secrets of youth and staying young and all this. And she said, the reason that I am the way I am, of course she took a lot of pride in how she was. She looked like she was in her 50s. She was incredible. She said, it's because, one, I challenge myself every day. She said, that is, as soon as you become complacent, you're dead, basically. You have to challenge yourself every day. That's one of my secrets.
That you became one of her role models for physical activity and aging. So she always remember. I always remember that, and so did she.
That's amazing that she remembers that. Well, I go to JCC twice a week to swim.
Really?
And I have exercise classes at Glen Eddy. And I have exercise classes Monday and Wednesday and a balance class on Friday.
That's wonderful.
So I'll be 96 in October, or in December rather.
You go to classes at the swimming at the JCC, you drive yourself?
Yes.
I can tell you one of the issues with Robin's dealing with right now, she tore her meniscus playing pickleball.
Well, I broke my leg in February in the lodge after I'd been skiing in the morning.
Trying to ski again this winter?
I certainly am.
That's great.
If I didn't, people would be very disappointed because everyone expects me to. Both knees, and then I had a mastectomy last November, and in February I had the fracture in my femur. I think it's important to keep a positive attitude, and it's good to keep younger friends.
And she said, but more importantly than that, it's you have to surround yourself with positive people and people that are loving. And she just started talking about her life and how lucky she was that she had these great friends, and she talked about laughter, and she loves to laugh. And I went out of there and I thought, wow, I'm like her.
Over these last 20 years, you have proven that you're a much improved version of Millie.
And our first place finisher, age 50 to 54, Robin Lindenberg from the
You always wanted to be a therapist. You have a unique ability to make people feel better. You are an amazing friend, sister, daughter, mother, Nama, and wife. After 50 years, I still fall in love with you once again every day. Our souls have been united in life. I'm hoping that will be for eternity. I love you.
The arthritis shuffle, yeah, I'm moving real slow. My joints are stiff, but I still steal the show. Snap, crackle, pop, that's not a Rice Krispies talking. That's just my knees when I get to walking. Ain't no pain gonna cramp my style. I got icy hot and a crooked smile. Got my orthopedic boots, my big old belt. Last week I forgot where I parked, oh well. I dance in a circle cause I can't turn quick. If I drop it too low, call the medic real quick. Doctor said, son, you're pushing your luck. I said, doc, this ain't speed, this is stuck. I twirled so slow, folks thought I froze.
Hello there. I, your adorable furry blue pal Grover, want you to know that you are wonderful and special and important.